Good day, everyone. Today, we will discuss about equations involving rational expressions. What is rational equation? Rational equation is an equation that involves one or more rational expressions. 3 over x minus 3 minus 7 over x plus 3 is equal to 2 over x squared minus 9 is an example of rational equation. Also, 4 over x minus 2 plus 3x over x is equal to 3 is also an example of rational equation. So there are steps in solving rational equations. Always remember the word fuse, F-U-S-E. So the first step is F, find the LCD. Find the LCD of the expressions on both sides of the equation. And step 2, which is U, undergo multiplication on both sides of the equation by its LCD. Step 3, solve the resulting equation. And step 4, which is E, evaluate the solution if it satisfies the equation or not. In order to know how to apply these steps, let's have an illustrative example. Number 1. Solve for y. 8 over y minus 1/3 is equal to 5 over y. So the first step is step 1, find the LCD. So the given is 8 over y minus 1/3 is equal to 5 over y. In this equation, the LCD of y, 3 and y is 3y. So now, let's proceed to step 2, which is to undergo multiplication. We have to multiply both sides of the equation by its LCD, which is 3y. So it will become 3y quantity 8 over y minus 1/3 is equal to 5 over y times 3y. By the distributive property of multiplication and addition, we have to distribute 3y to each term. So it will become 3y times 8 over y minus 3y times 1/3 is equal to 5 over y times 3y. Following the a over a is equal to 1, it will become y over y, and the remaining is 3 multiplied to 8 minus 3 over 3 times y is equal to y over y times 3 times 5. Simplify 1 times 24 minus 1 times y is equal to 1 times 15. It is also the same as you write 24 minus y is equal to 15. So following the third step, which is to solve the resulting equation. So 24 minus y is equal to 15. By addition property of equality, it will become negative y is equal to 15 minus 24. Simplify, negative y is equal to negative 9. By multiplication property of equality, we have to multiply both sides of the equation by negative 1 in order to find the value of y. So y is equal to 9. Next is the step 4, which is to evaluate the solution. We have to check if y equal to 9 satisfies the equation or not. So the given is 8 over y minus 1/3 is equal to 5 over y. We have to substitute the value of y by 9. So it will become 8 over 9 minus 1/3 is equal to 5 over 9. Find the LCD It will become 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1 times 8 equal to 8. And 9 divided by 3 is 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, which is equal to 5 over 9. Simplify, 5 over 9 is equal to 5 over 9, which is true. Since the value of y satisfies the original equation, therefore 9 is the solution in the given rational equation. So now, let's proceed to the second illustrative example. Number 2. Solve for x. The given is x over x plus 2 plus x over x minus 2 is equal to x squared minus x plus 6 over x squared minus 4. So following the first step, which is find the LCD. So the given is x over x plus 2 plus x over x minus 2 is equal to x squared minus x plus 6 over x squared minus 4. The LCD of x plus 2, x minus 2, and x squared minus 4 is x plus 2 quantity x minus 2. Following the second step, which is to undergo multiplication. We have to multiply both sides of the equation by its LCD, which is the quantity of x plus 2 times x minus 2. So it will become x plus 2 x minus 2 times the quantity of x over x plus 2 plus x over x minus 2 is equal to the quantity x squared minus x plus 6 over x squared minus 4 times x plus 2 times x minus 2. By the distributive property of multiplication and addition, we have to distribute x plus 2 x minus 2 to each term. So it will become x plus 2 x minus 2 times x over x plus 2 plus x plus 2 x minus 2 times the quantity of x over x minus 2 is equal to the quantity of x squared minus x plus 6 over to the quantity of x plus 2 x minus 2 times x plus 2 x minus 2. Following the a over a is equal to 1, it will become x plus 2 over x plus 2 times the quantity of x minus 2 x plus quantity of x minus 2 over x minus 2 multiplied to the quantity of x plus 2 times x is equal to the quantity of x plus 2 x minus 2 over x plus 2 x minus 2 times x squared minus x plus 6. Simplify, it will become 1 times x minus 2 times x plus 1 times x plus 2 times x is equal to 1 times x squared minus x plus 6. It is also the same as you write x minus 2 times x plus quantity of x plus 2 times x is equal to x squared minus x plus 6. Now let's proceed to step 3, which is to solve the resulting equation. So x minus 2 times x plus x plus 2 times x is equal to x squared minus x plus 6. By the distributive property of multiplication and addition, it will become x squared minus 2x plus x squared plus 2x is equal to x squared minus x plus 6. We have to simplify first the first member of the equation. It will become 2x squared is equal to x squared minus x plus 6. So by the addition property of equality, it will become 2x squared minus x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Simplify 2x squared minus x squared. It will become x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So factor x squared plus x minus 6 is x plus 3, x minus 2 is equal to 0. By the zero factor theorem, the first value of x is negative 3 and the other is x is equal to 2. So now let's proceed to the last step, which is to evaluate the solution. We have to check first if x is equal to 2 satisfies the equation. So the given is x over x plus 2 plus x over x minus 2 is equal to x squared minus x plus 6 over x squared minus 4. We have to substitute the value of x, which is 2. It will become 2 over 2 plus 2 over 2 minus 2 is equal to 2 squared minus 2 plus 6 over 2 squared minus 4. So simplify, it will become 2 over 4 plus 2 over 0, which is not equal to 8 over 0. When x is equal to 2 is substituted in the original equation, two of the fractions have a denominator of 0, which causes the equation undefined. Thus, 2 is an extraneous solution. So now let's substitute the other value of x, which is x is equal to negative 3. Then x over x plus 2 plus x over x minus 2 is equal to x squared minus x plus 6 over x squared minus 4. We have to substitute the value of x, which is negative 3. It will become negative 3 over negative 3 plus 2 plus negative 3 over negative 3 minus 2 is equal to the negative 3 squared minus negative 3 plus 6 over negative 3 squared minus 4. So simplify, it will become negative 3 over negative 1 plus negative 3 over negative 5 equal to 9 plus 3 plus 6 over 9 minus 4. So it will become 3 plus 3 over 5 is equal to 18 over 5. So finding the LCD, so the LCD is 5. 5 divided by 1, so the 1 here is the denominator of 3. So again, 5 divided by 1 is 5 times 3 is 15. 5 divided by 5 is 1 times 3 is 3. Is equal to 18 over 5. Simplify, it will become 18 over 5, which is equal to 18 over 5, which makes this equation true. Since x is equal to negative 3 satisfies the original equation, therefore negative 3 is the solution in the given rational equation. So now let's proceed to our last illustrative example, which is number 3, solve for x. So the given is 5x over x minus 2 is equal to 7 plus 10 over x minus 2. The first step, which is to find the LCD. So 5x over x minus 2 is equal to 7 plus 10 over x minus 2. So the LCD of the expressions above is x minus 2. So the second step is to undergo multiplication. We have to multiply both sides of the equation by its LCD, which is x minus 2. So it will become x minus 2, quantity 5x over x minus 2 is equal to 7 plus 10 over x minus 2 multiplied to x minus 2. So applying the a over a is equal to 1, it will become x minus 2 over x minus 2 times 5x is equal to 7 times x minus 2 plus 10 quantity x minus 2 over x minus 2. So simplify 1 times 5x is equal to 7 quantity x minus 2 plus 10 times 1. In other words, 5x equal to 7 quantity x minus 2 plus 10. So following the third step, which is to solve the resulting equation. So 5x is equal to 7 quantity x minus 2 plus 10. By the distributive property of multiplication and addition, it will become 5x is equal to 7x minus 14 plus 10. By addition property of equality, it will become 5x minus 7x is equal to negative 4. Combining like terms, it will become negative 2x is equal to negative 4. By multiplication property of equality, we have to multiply both sides of the equation by the multiplicative inverse of negative 2, which is negative 1 half. Therefore, x is equal to 2. So the last step, which is to evaluate the solution, we have to check if x is equal to 2 satisfies the equation or not. So the given is 5x over x minus 2 is equal to 7 plus 10 over x minus 2. Substitute the value of x, which is 2. It will become 5 times 2 over 2 minus 2 is equal to 7 plus 10 over 2 minus 2. Simplify, it will become 10 over 0, which is not equal to 7 plus 10 over 0. Since x is equal to 2 makes both sides of the equations undefined, we conclude that 2 is an extraneous solution. Therefore, the given equation has no solution. So now, let's try this. Find the solution or solutions in the given rational equations. First is 9 over 2b minus 1 minus 7 over 2b plus 1 is equal to 0. Number 2, v over v minus 3 is equal to 4 minus 3 over 3 minus v. Number 3, 4 over x plus 3 plus 12 over x squared plus 3x is equal to 1 over x. Number 4, x squared plus 4x plus 3 over x squared plus 2x minus 3 plus x over x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 6 over 2x minus 2. Number 5, 2m over 1 minus m plus 3 over m squared minus 1 is equal to 1. Do not click yet unless you are done answering. So try to check your answers. Number 1, b is equal to negative 4. Number 2, there's no solution. Number 3, there's no solution. Number 4, x is equal to 2. Number 5, m is equal to negative 4/3.